Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, please do subscribe down below, click the like button, all that good stuff. It is massively appreciated. This video is essentially the how I made a million coins video. Now you're going to sit there and say, hang on, you're on 221k at the moment. All will be revealed, I'll explain to you in a second. But again, if you guys want to watch me do this stuff live, then please click the link down below, come over to Twitch. It's where we do everything over there. And again, it's a cheeky plug for me, but if you guys want to subscribe over there, it's £4.99 a month, or if you have Amazon Prime, it is free. Twitch Prime's free for your first month anyway. Over there, you get access to trading guides in my Discord. Anyone can join that Discord, by the way. But you get access in the subscriber-only area. Access to a silver spreadsheet, which is guaranteed to make you coins. You get a promo trading guide, a weekly trading guide, and any other sort of information I can give you, I just throw at you guys to say, here's some coins we made. We essentially will have and have made 1 million coins on this account in 5 days. There was 2 days that we couldn't get on the game at all. One, I was at away day. One, it just wouldn't let me on. Everyone was having that same problem with Virgin Media. But then, yeah, essentially we did it. And it's not hard. And I can't stress this enough. I think traders like to make things seem harder than they are. And it's really not as hard as you think it's going to be. And I think the reason why it seems so hard is because you guys never get told the why or the how. So what I did is I started breaking down these methods into videos, and we continue to bring those videos out, as well as some more Road to Glory sort of trading to glory stuff, like making 250,000 coins in a day and stuff like that, because you guys seem to really enjoy that. But a lot of traders don't give you the how and the why, and I feel like it's to try and keep you coming back to videos, but I think good content does that anyway. So for me, it's important to give you guys the how, the why, teach you to actually trade, because then you can use those methods to trade in other ways. Now I want to show you why we're going to hit 1 million coins on this account today. Obviously we had 900k. Went out and bought a few cars, did a few bits. But yes, it's important to note, we've got these guys sort of sat there at the moment that are selling. These are guys that we bought yesterday, for example. As an example, this Dingome, for example. We paid 3k for it, selling for 5.5. Yesterday was Thursday. On Thursday, we buy silvers en masse. I've got 100, I'll show you in a second. They will all be sold today for good profit. And if not, sold into Saturday. I'll be recording this on Friday. You guys will see it on Saturday. So it'll be over Friday, Saturday. These cars will be sold. I'll only sell them when I'm happy with the profit. I won't sell them otherwise. I have no need to. But this SCM, for example, I know I can sell them for 450. I've been holding that for 460. If I have to sell them for 450, I will. But I'll make a nice, still a pretty fat sort of 15-20k profit on him. We paid 410 for him, if I'm not wrong. But I've been holding that for 460 for Weekend League. So that's the attempt. I mean, so even when I sell him, we're going to be up at sort of 600 and something thousand coins. And then over here, we have a load of silvers that we bought into. And now I maintain it, and I'll always say it, silvers are the most effective way to trade on this game, bar none. You can't get the same return for the spend you can get on silvers unless you get incredibly lucky. On silvers, if you spend 200k, you probably get 3 to 400k back. On special cards, you spend 200k, you're probably getting 20k back max. Same for an icon, you're getting 10, 20k back. There's a 410,000 coin icon on my transfer pile in SCN. And I'm about to make about 15k profit on him. It's just not worth it compared to silvers. They are more work, but you make more coins. So essentially, I'm going to be spending my time getting these sold. Once this is sold, and once I've hit the million, I will come back to you guys, and then we'll run through the way you guys can start off making coins and build and build and build and build with all the filters, so you guys can continue to make those coins, and you guys can go out and make 1 million coins yourself. I will be right back. Yo guys, so the current coin total as we're sort of selling everything off is at 766,000. I've actually made a decision that I listed SEN basically for break-even price. The reason for this is Foot Player Days is coming at 6 o'clock my time today. You guys have seen this on Saturday. So Foot Player Days is coming, and the market probably will see quite a big drop, and I don't want to run the risk of holding him and losing coins on him. So I've let him go at 430. It's cheap for him. I could get 450, 460 if I held, and Foot Player Days went there, but just for the risk of it, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to let him go. But all the silvers are selling currently. We're on 766,000. I'm going to clear these guys off, because what I also have in the cupboard, actually we're at 770,000 now. What I also have in the cupboard is a lot of squad fitnesses and stuff that I need to mass list as well to make the profit from those. But we're at that. We've still got 19 things selling, a couple that needs to be relisted now, and we've still got 50 items plus on the unassigned. So we'll definitely get over 1 million today. We're making very good profit. Some of the cars are 2,000 or 3,000 coins profit. So again, I'm going to come back to you once all this is sold. Once we're over 1 million, basically, I'll come back to you guys. And then we're going to go into detail about how you guys can start, literally from a standing start, how you can start making coins and getting yourself 1 million coins in. I mean, for me, it's a week because I've got the ability to pick out the best deals and know it. It might not be a week for you guys, but it won't be much more than that. And it's so easy. So I'm going to go sell some more stuff, go from there, and I will see you guys once I've got that done. See you then. Yo lads, so basically it hit 6 o'clock and Foot Player Days came out. And I'm holding on to a lot of these cards. I'm trying to send them, I've been sending them cheaper today because I could hold a day or two, but I want to show you guys a million coins in the account. And then I thought, actually, I'm not going to do that anymore. We're at 974,000 coins, or 26,000 short of 1 million. But I've got stuff on the transfer pile that will make me that million, so it's not a problem. But yeah, we are now at 1 million coins. And so essentially what is going to be 1 million coins, I'm very happy. I'm about to spend that whole 1 million coins. Because at the moment, player days are, the Foot Player Days, whatever it's called, are out. So at 6 o'clock there will be, or 7 o'clock, there should be more 2-for-1 packs. So I'm going to do that as part of a video for you guys as well. But I want to show you that in the week we made near enough 1 million coins. It is 1 million coins. But yeah, so basically that's what we've done. We've made 1 million coins. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend these 1 million coins now probably. Then after that I'm going to go over, so you guys won't see this, it's irrelevant to you guys. But what you will then see is I'm going to come back to you guys in about 3 seconds after this. I finish speaking this in video time. To literally go over each method I did, why I did it, how I did it, and how it made me coins, etc, etc. So you guys can literally use those steps next week, from Monday for example, to make yourself the same amount of coins I made, and in a week, 2 weeks, make yourself 1 million coins. It's not difficult, I promise you that. But yeah, 974,000 coins. We've got 10 cards still in there. We've got some other bits and bobs I need to relist now. But I've listed a lot of these guys way lower than I'd like to. Normally I'd like to let them rise another couple of K, and I'm like, well, what's the point of wasting my money? I might as well just say, okay, 978k is pretty much 1 million. So yeah, we move. But you guys will see the other part of this video next with all the stuff in it for your trading tips, how you're going to get trading tips and what you're going to do. And you're also going to get the bonus, which you've probably already seen now because it should have gone live, of the pack opening I'm going to do on the channel, which is rare for me, but hey ho, it is what it is. I will see you in a... Yo lads, it's the next morning now. As you can see, the account has 125,000 coins on it. That's because we did the pack opening. That video has just gone live now on YouTube, so if you guys want to go and see the pulls we got some insane pulls. It was brilliant. I'd still maintain that FIFA packs just aren't worth it, but when you're getting 2-for-1 with 1 million coins on an account, I literally did it for the videos for you guys to see. I don't mind opening them up, it's not the end of the world. We've got a lot of cards we need to sell. If I go to a club, there's a lot of cards we need to sell, but we'll go through that at some point soon. But we've got a lot of cards in here that we packed last night. But what I want to do now is essentially go over the 1 million coins, how I made it from start to finish with all the methods, all the filters, so you guys can go and do the exact same. Essentially make what I made. It's not difficult. The first place to start, as I told you guys in the videos themselves, obviously all these methods are in the videos, but it's just to break it down for you guys. The first place to start with this straight away is the best filter in this game in terms of guaranteed profit, and that's gold, defender, and any of these major nations. And you want to just check what the minimum they're selling for at the moment is, okay? So at the moment they are about 700 coins, right? Maybe a bit less than that. They are in fact 650 is what they are. And what you want to do is you want to click down to buy now there, and then just do compare price back out. So X and B on Xbox that is, and you want to buy everyone under 650. So some cards will literally be 50 coins profit, some will be a few hundred coins profit. Like that's what it comes down to. I sometimes burn that pops on this, and you make a few thousand more. But it's so easy. Look at that straight away. You can see it. Like we got what 3 straight away in the space of no time at all. Once you get maybe 10, 15 of these cards, you want to just check the price and actually see what they're actually selling for. So this guy was just picked up for, I think he was 650, was he, or 600? I think he was 600, yeah. So we'll flick through. Let's check what he's selling for. You get idiots to decide to list 400 the same card. They're pathetic and they're a waste of time, but it is what it is. But yeah, you just want to go on this and cycle through to the end. It's long, I know, but you see we just picked him up for something in the region of about, I think it was 600 coins, yeah. And I can sell him now for about 1,300 coins. So it's easy. That's literally the easiest way to start making coins. So if you're new to trading, start with that method, but use all the major nations. If you're seeing on the filter, for example, the Spanish one you're going with is too competitive, go to England, Germany, Italy, use all the filters. I've seen people go, I can't snipe any players. I said to them, well, which ones have you tried? And they go, oh, Spain. I'm like, okay, which other ones have you tried? No, I've just been on Spain. Well, that's your own fault. Go through all the filters. And again, the reason we do this is because people don't know the value of non-rare cards, especially at the moment. With Foot Player Days, a lot of the SBCs that will come out are relatively high rated. They requires like 80, 81 rated for a rare mega pack. So you want to be using these filters at the moment because you have to pick them up. Fullbacks especially can be expensive. But that's where we started off. That's where I started making my coins. The first 100, 200k was done using that method and mass bidding on silvers. Now, Those of you who know me know that I am a silver trader by trade. That's what I do. And I told you guys, there are two real ways to trade with silvers. And that's flipping and investing as one side, and then mass bidding. Mass bidding requires no market knowledge at all. All it requires you to do is know the minor leagues that have league SBCs, right? So you have the MBS Pro League, you have the MLS, you have the Eredivisie, you have the Chinese Super League, you have the Championship, and you have Liga NOS, I think that's it, and Turkish League, and the Turkish League. What you want to do is choose one of them. We'll choose MLS as an example. We'll go to MLS. Let's flick through. I just want to check what the max buy now at the moment is. So what's the minimum that these cards are selling for? So right now it's like 200 coins, maybe even less, maybe 50. No, yeah, so 200 coins is what it's selling for, essentially. En masse. A lot of these guys are selling for. So what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go to max price 150 now. And I'm going to go and put a bid on absolutely everything, right? Everything I see here is going to get a bid on it. Now, some of them will be like minimal profit. Some of them will be big profit. And so once you've got a load on your transfer list, so let's do a whole page of them right now. Once you've got a load on your transfer list, you then go to your transfer targets, which is down here. And you just want to check what they're selling for, so you know what to bid for. So for example, this guy here has got a 200 pack. I'm not going to bother bidding up on him. This guy here, I think people might come along now and try and overbid on stuff, but you just want to compare price. So this guy Shado, for example, he's selling for about 1,000 coins. It won't go beyond that, but it's about 1,000 coins. This Agudelo, for example, we'll compare price on him. At the moment, he's selling for 400 coins. So you start to learn what they're selling for. And that allows you to either bid up a little bit higher if it's a high value player, or say, actually, I'm not going to bid more than 150. And if it goes like this one here, I will bid more because it's over 1,000. But if it's not going to go make you a big profit, don't bother. Just leave them alone. That was expired. But people will look. People now are trying to bid up. And now what this person here is stupid. This person's mass bid on an MLS right now and doesn't realise that a lot of these guys are only selling for 200 coins. So you've got to be smart about what you do. But if you see one that's more expensive, let's say, for example, we go to this guy and we say, right, he's selling currently for 300 coins. I'm not going to bid up on him. This guy here, is it Heinemann? Emerson Heinemann. He's currently selling for 500 coins. So I might throw another bid on him to 250. And you bid on mass and you get as many as you can. And then once you've got them, you resell them straight away because you bought them based upon the price they're currently selling for. So once you've got a load of them, list them up for whatever they're selling for and make big profit with that. Like, mass bid is massive. The second thing to note with silver, and again, if you are a Twitch subscriber, you know this already, but Silver League SBC players can be very, very expensive. As an example, I've given you these filters before, but let me give you a filter right now. Let's go to the Bundesliga, and let's go to Dusseldorf, right? We'll go position, we'll go right back at the moment, and we'll check what they're selling for currently. Right now, Dusseldorf right backs are basically 10k. They're 10k basically. So what we do on a Thursday, and whenever we get content supplied that has silver players in it. So if you look at, I don't know, when you get 6 PM content drop, if that pack contains silver players in it, or if there's a player SBC and it contains silver packs with silver players in it, the market will drop off. So we buy them at 6 PM every day, and we then relist them back the next day. So for example, these guys will drop down to maybe 7, 8k. We'll buy them en masse. We'll list them back next day and make at least 1,000, 2,000 coins profit each card because they get back up to 10k at the moment. It's just what they do. So that's the other way you can be investing in silvers is by buying that. Learning, go to Footbin, look at the league SBCs, look at the teams that are silver heavy, and then go and check out the price of those players. If you don't want to do that, you can subscribe to me over on Twitch. You get a spreadsheet with every single filter for league SBCs on it. There are guys over there making millions of coins doing it. But yeah, it's what you want to be doing, buying and flipping them. So your choices right now, you invest in them. The other option you have is to find a filter and to flip the card straight away. So rather than investing next day, you find a filter and you flip those cards immediately. So let's have a little look at Dusseldorf centre backs. At the moment they are, what are they? 6,000. So 5,400 or 5,100 is cheapest ones here. So if there was one here for 4,000 coins, I would buy it and list it back up for about 5k again. And that's another way you can trade with silvers. And the thing about silvers, the reason why they're great is no one knows the value of silvers. Like, other than people who are relatively intelligent and go, actually, I know those SPCs are expensive. A lot of guys don't realise they're expensive, or they're just lazy and they want to get them sold. So they list them cheap. And if you know all the filters for silvers, you can flick through all the filters, making the coins, and just literally picking up players and flipping them back straight away. It's easy profit. You cannot argue with it. It is the most effective way to trade on FIFA 20, bar none. I don't care about your icons. I don't care about your special cards. Literally, silvers, for the amount you put in, there's no more profitable method, full stop, capital letter. But then, you guys didn't want to just steal silvers, so I showed you guys some special card trading. The filter that I set, and if Dan taught me this, V273, you've got shadow and hunters. And essentially, the simplistic filter you can do right now, let's just quickly get rid of that, is just to go min buy now 10,000, and then go like 13,000. Right now, the market's a bit dead. But the reason we use shadows and hunters is because shadows and hunters have a value outside of the cards themselves. So shadows are like 12k on Xbox right now, hunters are 7.5, 8k, right? So you have that value on the card, and people don't know that. So what happens is you can go to the end, you go to 59th minute basically, and you just see if there are any good deals on the market, okay? So this Medell, we'll compare price on him, and you have a little look, and you just go, okay, cool. What's he selling for at the moment? Right, so there's 17k there with an engine on him. But with a shadow on him, I can't see any near that. So you can pick him up, right? You can pick him up, and you can probably list him for about, there's 22 there and 19 there. You can probably list him for about 24, 25 overnight because when they come to the market overnight, lazy people and people that aren't anymore listing these cards, so you get less of these cards on there, you can list them overnight for a bigger profit. It isn't difficult. If you're not sure the price, go to a foot bin. If the card's price is within about 500 coins to 1,000 coins of what he's selling for standardly on foot bin, you know there's profit to be made there. Then you can literally go to Hunter, flick across to Hunter, and you do the same thing again and just search. So go to 59th minute. Right now it's a bit quiet on the market, but you might be able to see something, might be able to pick something up. With this Wesley, for example, 14,000 coins. It's not a bad deal, I don't think. So there's one there for 16, one there for 20. But that's it pretty much. There's a 30 there, and there's, yeah. So you can pick him up. Again, overnight you could probably list him for about 20 to 24. Something in that region you can pick him up and list him for. And that's the most effective way to trade with special cards, other than learning the price of all of them and then buying them when they're down in investments and picking them up. That's a really simple filter you can use on both Xbox and PS4 to trade with special cards. We then bought some icons when we did the 0 to 1 million. We bought icons, right? Now, I keep saying this to you guys. Do not just go out and buy icons and go, oh, this looks cheap. It's not. Firstly, use Footbin. Footbin will tell you the price, like average price it's been listed at. If it's a fair bit below that, it's usually a safe bet. But the way that I started learning icons was I just started putting them on my transfer list. I literally went to icons. Let's go across to icons. And I literally set my filter to max buy now. At the time, my budget was about, I don't know, 400k, but we'll say 300k. And I just chose icons in like went to Nation, Italy. And I went to the 59th minute on this. And I literally just started adding transfer targets and learning the price, okay? It was as simplistic as that. Just adding transfer targets, learning the price. It wasn't hard. And as I started to see cards selling, I was like, hang on, that's a good deal, that's a good deal, that's a good deal. Let's go to the 59th minute. So here, at this point here, so we've got Inzaghi's 87 card. This used to sell for like 155k, but I don't think it does anymore. And you want to get here and you want to compare price. And you want to say, okay, well, there's one for 120 there, so I know this one here isn't a good deal. And there's 119, any cheaper than that? No, we'll have the 120, it's just been added on there. And we'll have the 119. And we started to learn the price of icons that I hadn't really traded with before, just to start making profit on them and seeing, well, actually, what profit is there to be made in these icons? And we bought up and we bought a Perlo and made big profit off a Perlo. We bought an SCM, which would have been big profit, but it's obviously not because I wanted to get them sold before Foot Player Days, which was right cool. The market has come down. We also picked up an Ian Wright we sold and we flipped him on. And that's how you start learning the price of icons. But again, if you're not sure, just do your max price. If you've got a budget, let's say, for example, you've done the gold method, you've done the silver method, you're at 200k. You can literally just go 200k on the filter, max price, and just see what they're selling for. And just flick through and just go, okay, cool, are there any good deals to be had here? And again, flick through to the 59th minute. It takes a while to get there, but again, that's where you start to see really good deals. It isn't hard. Icon trading is not my forte, but I still made something in the region, maybe 100k profit during this method, just by starting to learn that market and going, actually, these cards sell. I've seen these guys sell for 175k. I'll pick one up for 150 and make profit out of it. And that's really the best thing you can do. And I cannot stress it enough. Spreadsheets are your best friend. I cannot stress that enough. Spreadsheets are everything. That is what will make you big profit. Because you'll be able to literally mark them down and you can just get each of the cards, hit baby, mid, prime moments, and put them on there and go, okay, cool. I saw this sell last Sunday for 250k. There's one here for 210. I can pick that up and make profit out of it. But essentially, that is how you trade from 0 to 1 million. I've shown you it in the videos. So I don't want any comments in the video going, oh, you didn't show me, you didn't trade to 1 million. Go back and watch the videos and you'll see me trade from 0, literally from scratch, all the way to 1 million. This is not a show and tell. Like, it's not a case of, oh, this is how you do it. I've shown you how to do it. This is just breaking it down to one video. Next bit of point of order to do for this video is to announce the giveaway winner. I'm going to do it right here so you can watch me do it. This was the giveaway. Good luck to all of you that entered. We're going to click on this here. Get the YouTube URL into there. And get YouTube comments. So there's 44 of you that commented. And we're going to pick a random winner here to see who won that giveaway. FMS Dab, GG bro, you won over the course of a week. He went the 0 to 1 million over the course of a week. That's what I did. But FMS Dab, GG's bro, you're the winner. Make sure you DM me on Twitter. I am massively busy for the next couple of days, but I will sort it out as soon as I possibly can. But GG's, you are the winner. But lads, that's going to be the end of the video. As always, if you're new around here, subscribe down below, click the like button, all that good stuff. Hopefully you've enjoyed the 0 to 1 million series. More of those sort of series are coming in the next weeks and months. We're going to try and do like a 0 to 100,000 in a day, 0 to 250,000 in a day, just to show you guys how we can do it. It isn't difficult. You can make profit. And we're going to use the promo to make as many coins as we can. But yeah, like I say, thank you for the support. We should hit 4K at some point today. But for now, lads, I'm out. Peace out. I will speak to you.